Hey YouTube, DPG Gamer here with a deck update for good old Varga. Can't go wrong with the guy. First deck coming back into the game and fell in love with it. So let's get started. And obviously we're going with the right deck. So it's a grade 3, 2, 1, starting, and of course energy generator. Self-explanatory, go second, draw a card. I prefer this over the Varga grade 1 because he comes out, you soul charge 1, and he gets a plus 2k boost when you have Varga in the field. But also him having being on the board, just adds in a little more pressure. He's another attacker. Boulder Axe, kind of self-explanatory. Swings at a grade 3, retire, and draw. Just build hand power. Of course, big boy Varga over here. Counterblast 1, retire to front row, plus stand, re-stands, and he gets minus drive 2, but it's a second swing. And then Divine Skill, re-stand again. After that, after Counterblast 1, he gets back his 2 drives. Pretty good. And obviously the rest of the deck we got going on. The big boy himself. 1, 2, 3, 4 Rakshasa. Same thing as regular Varga, but he can retire the back row also when he's in Malworm state. Basically cross ride over the regular Varga or Persona ride on top of himself. And then same thing, Divine Skill, restand after counterblasting 1, gets his 2 drives back. Same thing as regular Varga, but he retires back row on the first restand. Next thing, 1, 2, 3. This is just my build, of course. You're more than welcome to copy my build and just tweak it to your own fine-tuning, but this is the build that works for me. Eluding Dragon, I like him. He's pretty fun. Very good card. It's kind of what Varga needed. On Guarding Circle or Rear Guard, he becomes a 10k shield, which is nice. Basically, if you're guarding from hand, boom, 10k. It helps. And then the Soul Blast one to get him back to your hand so that you can guard for 10k with him. Very good card, I like it. And then just one Twin Pulsive. That's all I think it really needs because this deck kind of energy blasts a little bit, at least from what I've played. Just a way to help build up field. And if he retires by a Varga effect, which he's going to because he's in the front, the Varga is +5. So extra pump is always nice. And then 3 more Boulder Axes in the main deck. Again, self-explanatory. When he attacks a grade 3, retire, draw. So not bad. Or I'm sorry, if you attack a grade 3 if you have a Varga Vanguard. So pretty good. Build up hand power because this deck retires like crazy. And then of course for Shura, because she is a waifu of the deck. Energy on attack, energy blast 2, whatever dies comes back to your hand, and if she retires by a Varga effect, counterblast 1 comes back extra 10k, so it becomes a 20k beater, or 30 if you're Persona Road. The last of the grade 2 is just 2 Fall Heart, Staple, self-explanatory, counterblast 1, energy blast 3 to draw 1, always helpful, and it's just really nice to have, because the deck needs hand power. Next for the grade 1s. 1, 2, 3 Rokuseis. People are like, oh no, why aren't you running 4? 3, because sure, you can get her back. And when I was playing 4, he just clumped my hand a lot. But I think 3 is a good number for him. 4, you can run 4 if you like. This is just my preference. For this guy, basically on play, no intercepting, so it helps with the Varga effect. But of course, gotta have a Varga Vanguard for it to pop off. And then if something retire himself, draw 1. If you kind of combo him with Shura, comes back to your hand and you just keep recycling for no more block or interceptors. And then this guy, he's new, came out of the most recent set. I like him. He's cool. Basically, during your damage step, if you have Varga in Malworm state, which is going to happen, and he has no other rear guards, he can't be retired by Varga effect, and he gets +5. So it's pretty nice for a rear guard. So combo her with Shura. That way this becomes a 20 or 33 row with Shura in the field. So it's nice. And of course, full Malworms, or sorry, Form Storm Slashers. It's just a really good card. Basically, if he dies, brings back, Soul Blast 1, comes as a restand, so this is what you want to put behind Varga most of the time. And then 1 Impaled Horn Dragon. I was running 4 at a time, but I make space for other stuff. Horn's pretty good. Basically, Soul Blast 1, draw a card when something retires, but also +5 when you boost a grade 3 while you have a Varga Vanguard. So put it on back row. And of course, it's pretty standard. For Twin Bucklers, people say, why no Elementaria? I just like this. This is just my preference. You can run 3 into 1 Elementaria, but I guess like 4. That's just my preference, of course. Trigger lineup now. We got, of course, 7 crit. This deck is all about pure pressure, swing, swing, swing. Want to damage your opponent as fast as possible. And then I'm running 3 draws. Becomes a 10k guard if your opponent Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. And just extra hand power because you want to get to Rakshasa as soon as possible. Of course, 4 heal. Kind of standard. And then Mr. Purple Boy here. I run him because for me, with him, Drag Veda, if you do the if you restand with Varga with Drag Veda skill after doing the counterblast, you lose your 2 drives and you just restood for nothing. So to me, Drag Veda is kind of counteractive. That's just me though. I run this because I can grab a card from damage zone and put in the hand. So if your Rakshasa is in damage zone, oh look, I get it back. So you can Persona Red next turn. Last 2 cards. Going to be Blix Orders. Bond between humans and dragons. Defensing Roar. Defensing Roar, pretty explanatory. Play it, something gets extra 10k guard. Very helpful. And then you get that card back to your hand. Bond between human and dragon. Energy Blast 2, Vanguard gets 25k. So it really helps, especially against the big numbers. But that's it. If you like this deck, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to test my deck, feel free to. If you have comments about my deck, put it in the comment section. Let's chat it up. And then you're more than welcome, again, to copy this deck. And if you want to make your own tweaks to it, build it to your own play style, you're more than welcome to. There is no perfect way to build decks. It's just build what works for you. But have a nice day. Be safe out there, everyone.